Lord is the beginning of all wisdom. Knowledge of the holy is the beginning of all understanding. What? Listen to what I'm saying. Knowledge in the Greek world means that you could be read. So you're a read person, you're a study person. But God is saying that knowledge of the holy, knowledge of me, is the beginning of all understanding. Here's the issue that we have today. We read books, and we gain knowledge, and then based on that knowledge, we have an understanding of what that knowledge is, and then we use wisdom based on our knowledge and our understanding. But if I gather all the way to wisdom, where did you get your wisdom from then? Where does the wisdom of this world derive from, predominantly?
Whoever taught.
Whoever taught, right? So the educational system. As a man thinketh, the Bible, so is he, right? So if you can control the flow of knowledge, then you can control wisdom. You can control understanding. What I'm trying to tell you is that there are two trees in the garden. The tree of life and the tree of
good and evil.
Knowledge
Of good and evil.
Of good and evil. Knowledge, understanding, wisdom. Knowledge, understanding, wisdom. The tree of knowledge of good and evil. So let's look at a real life situation. So you have a friend, and she begins to speak negatively about you, right? And says all kind of horrible things. So you hear, not first hand, but second, maybe even third hand. Well, your knowledge tells you that if someone's telling you something based on what you know, according to Wikipedia, it's a collective understanding. Collective experience equals your knowledge, right? So based on your collective experience, you're like, here we go again. She's talking about me. That's your knowledge. Your understanding is this. Well, she's talking about me. She clearly has something against me. She's got a problem with me. She wants what I have. That's how you understand the situation. Then your wisdom is how you apply your understanding. Then your wisdom is, well, if she's doing that to me, I'm going to do that to her. You talk about me, I talk about you. You say this about me, I will answer your calls. That's worldly wisdom, worldly understanding, worldly knowledge. When Peter asked Jesus, how many times should I forgive him? 7 times? Yeah, no, 70 times, 70 times. As many times, he says to forgive them. Well, what? Is that a part of this earth? You want us to do what? Just keep forgiving people? Jesus said that anything you ask for in prayer, believe it will be yours, but first forgive those who trespassed against you. What? Forgive them first? What kind of knowledge is that? What did I tell you in Deuteronomy before? God said that if you obey my statutes and my commands, I will raise you up in wisdom and knowledge. Here is what the issue is that we have today. We've got to choose. The first set that I gave you is demonic wisdom. I'm going to tell you something that may come as a shock, and it may be hard to digest.